Hello and welcome everyone to the show that spotlights the events that matter to you in your area. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. Today on Center Stage, we'll take an up-close look at the Bollywood dance diva herself, Mrs. SarojKhan. She's been choreographing memorable numbers for Bollywood starlets for over 4 decades and over 200 films. Siddhi Vaishnav sat down with her for a closer look into her life and career and what dance really means to her. Let's join them and find out more about this very special lady.
Finding these workshops to be right now, how is the turnout and the talent that you see?
The turnout was very good and talent is extreme. I mean, out of 10, I can say 8 people can dance very well. Only maybe 2 or 3 little behind.
Right.
Even a girl of 8 years, she danced very well.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
So do you think that with all these shows that are out, Dance India Dance and Little Champs and all these India's Got Talent, do you think it's pushing kids at an earlier age to pursue these creative talents?
It is not actually them, but it is the parent who's pushing.
Right.
You see, even the child doesn't want to do it, they force them to do it.
Yeah.
Because the money is too big.
Yeah.
And every child, you can say that once upon a time there used to be a show which had small kids coming from Dombivali, Borivali, like that, and they were extremely wonderful dancers.
Right.
They all were from very, very poor people, but they danced so well.
Right.
That was Javed Jaffri's show.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
Then this DID and all that started looking at them. But now we are getting kids who are from well-off family, but they want to do this.
Right.
Even the mother, father, I mean, they don't tell them that study first and then go for the shows. They're just dying to get in.
I know.
So I'll get students like they'll come and say, Master Ji, I've got 1 month and I'm getting a show.
Oh.
So please train me up. I want to do hip hop. Nobody comes and says, I'm an Indian, I want to learn Bharatanatyam, I want to learn Kathak, Kuchipudi. There are so many dances that the children can learn.
Right.
But no.
Well, from what you're saying, like you said, a lot of people in India right now want to do hip-hop, salsa, all these different forms. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but actually here people are getting so much more involved in, I want to find Kathak classes, I want to find Bharatanatyam classes.
It's just turning over, like, you know.
Right.
This happens. See, like you go to a tailor and you say, give me sleeveless, you know, to wear. Next you come, say, give this much sleeve, this much sleeve, this much. And after this, where will you go? You'll go there.
Yeah.
So, Indian culture is such that the dances can never die.
Right.
Neither the songs, neither the dance. Because we are born with it.
Absolutely.
Our culture, if somebody is born, you laugh and dance and music. And if somebody dies also, you call people to cry. Rudhali is the people who, they take money and cry for the funeral and they dance.
Right.
So you can't get it out of your system. And from the beginning, Bollywood has always been with dance and songs.
Yes, definitely. What do you think, as I like to consider myself a dancer.
Yeah,
it is my passion. Do you think you need that passion to move forward? Or do you think just, you know, I want to be in Bollywood, I want to do this, I want to do that. Will that push them far enough?
You require passion for it. Right. See the difference you can see. Madhuri has got passion. That you can feel it when she dances. Ash has got passion. Right. Even Kareena now. First, she never used to like to do all these song and dances.
Right.
She used to make faces because she learned from me only. Karishma had that passion.
Right.
So now, even Katrina has become such a wonderful dancer. because of that passion.
So,
She started feeling that something is missing
yes, it has to come from within.
within.
So, you doing the segue, you brought up Madhuri. I have to ask.
Tell me.
So, what do you see when you work with her and when she works with you? I've read and heard so many interviews, and we can feel your mutual admiration for each other.
Yeah.
So, when she first came to you, what did you see something in her right away, or was it cultivated?
No. When she came to me, we were doing a picture called Avara Bap. In that, she was doing a small character, being girlfriend of Rajan Sippi, who's supposed to be Rajesh Khanna's son. And it is a birthday party where Rajesh Khanna is singing and his son and girlfriend are dancing. So Madhuri was doing a ballroom.
Right.
And that time, Subhashji wanted a girl to appear in his picture as a dancer. A shooting is going on and that girl is dancing, and then we go to Sri Devi and she goes into a dream for the song.
Okay.
So the song has to start with this girl.
Right.
So he said, bring me a girl who's good looking and good dancer. I just want for one mukhda. I said, okay. And I said, I have a girl called Madhuri Dixit. If you want, I'll bring her. We had to go to Kashmir.
Okay.
So we went to Kashmir. I took her along. And Subhashji saw her dancing in that one shot.
Right.
And he said, where did you get her from? I said, I told you she was working with me for Avara Bap. Saying, tell her mother to make her disappear for 6 months. Then I'll give her a break. So he gave her a break in Uttar Dakshin.
Right.
That was also 95. Sri Devi also came in 95 for Karma. So this girl, that portion he removed from the picture.
Oh, okay.
Nobody saw that portion. And he introduced this girl in Uttar Dakshin, and when we were dancing for that, she used to cry because she didn't know Bollywood. She could not shake her hips. She could not dance that way, like filmy dance.
Right.
She would only do Kathak. So she could turn well, but nothing else for the Bollywood portion.
Right.
Anyhow, we finished this picture. That didn't click. Then she got many other pictures, like 2 or 3 pictures, which we did together. But Tezab was the one where she put whole life of hers to learn that Ek Do Teen. And that made her life.
Of course. It's a classic.
Yes. She never looked back. I never looked back.
That's the greatest.
Yes.
It's a good feeling. So now, speaking of yourself, how did you first get involved in the industry or with dance and choreography and such?
No, my people came from Pakistan
Okay.
when it was partition.
Right.
So we were refugees. I was born in Bombay in 1948. 47 was the partition.
Right.
Then too, my father was not well, and we didn't know what was wrong with him. And my mother gave birth to another 4 sisters and 1 brother. When we came to know that my father had cancer, throat cancer. So when I was 3-year-old, I used to look at my shadow and dance.
Oh, wow.
So my mother thought I was retarded.
Oh, no.
So she took me to a doctor. And that doctor was connected with the film industry. So he said, when she can dance, why don't you all put her in the film industry? So you get money. So my father said, in our family, nobody has gone to this film industry. It's a taboo, saying nothing greater than your stomach. Then my father agreed, and he put me in the film industry. He changed my name. I was born Nirmala, but he called me Saroj for the film industry. But his parents never forgave him and they never came to our house till the dying day. They didn't forgive him because that time film industry was a taboo. So from 3 years to 10 years I was doing small characters, baby so and so, baby so and so, child roles. Then I became neither in elders, neither in grown-ups, and neither small. So I joined group dancing, background dances. I was 10 and a half when I did my first dance with Madhubala in picture called Havda Bridge. And it was that song, Aiye Meherban Baithiye Jane Ja. Very famous song. From there I started doing group dancing. Then the whole scenario changed. Madras masters came to Bombay and their dancing became like a bomb. Because first Bombay was very lazy. Shola jo bhadke, like that. But these people came and they made Aplam Chaplam Chaplaire, the very first song, which went well with the people. Ina Mina Dik, all those type of songs. That master, his name was B. Sohanlal, and his brother was B. Hiralal. They both came to Bombay. So B. Sohanlal saw me dancing, and I think I was 12-year-old. He told me, come, I'll make you my assistant. At the age of 12, I taught Vajayanti Mala, college girl, Shami Kapoor and Vajayanti Mala. Then I kept on doing assistancy, and I was say 14 or 13 and a half, something like that, but 14 was there, of course. And I was, Master Ji went away to Europe to do Sangam, Mera Prem Patra Padkar, and I had to replace my master because he had taken the money and gone. So the producer said, I won't, excuse me. So producer said, I won't take another master. You do the dance. So at the age of 14, I choreographed my first song. That was Nigahe Milane Ko Ji Chahta Hai, Dil Hi To Hai, Raj Kapoor Nutan. From there, I was teaching sadhana. Sadhana liked my work. So when she was making a movie called Geeta Mera Naam, she was directing it herself. So she told R.K. Nair, the producer, her husband, saying, I don't want any choreographer, I'll take Saroj as choreographer. She bought me the card, everything. And then I became a legal choreographer. That's how I came into this.
Nice. It's been a good journey.
Yes, I no complaints.
It's time for our first break, but don't go far. We've got lots more of Saroj Khan on the other side of the break. We'll be right back.